Hello, this is the weather forecast for August 13th, 2014 by Micah. Temperature. Temperature is the degree of intensity, the heat present in a substance or object, especially as expressed according to a comparative scale and shown by the thermometer or perspective by touch. Temperatures. As you can see, the map of temperature on the left is much hotter because the map is of the high of August, and the right map is the low temperatures of August. For the left, high temperatures of August. In the south, there are temperatures from 90 to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. You can see right there in the south. In the northern area, there are temperatures from 70 degrees to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. As you can see in the northern area, those are where the temperatures are 70 to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. On the west coast, there are temperatures from 80 to 90 degrees Fahrenheit. So these are the temperatures from the west. On the east coast, there are temperatures from 80 to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. In the northeast, there are temperatures around 80 degrees Fahrenheit. In the southeast, there are temperatures from 90 to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. In the northwest, there are temperatures from 80 to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. In the south, there are temperatures from 70 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit. In the north, we will get temperatures as low as 60 to 70 degrees Fahrenheit. On the west coast, you can get temperatures from 60 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit. On the east coast, we will get temperatures from 70 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit. In the southwest, we will get temperatures from 70 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit. In the southeast, we will get temperatures from 70 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit. In the northeast, we will get temperatures from 60 to 70 degrees Fahrenheit. And lastly, in the northwest, we will get temperatures in the 60s. Warm front. As the warm air mass rises, it condenses into a broad area of clouds. A warm front brings gentle rain or light snow followed by warmer, milder weather. Forms when a moist, warm air mass slides up and over a cold air mass. Cold front. When a cold front is passing, winds become gusty, there's a sudden drop in temperature, and heavy rain. Forms when a cold air mass pushes under a warm air mass, forcing the warm air to rise. Occluded front. The temperature drops as the warm air mass is occluded, or cut off, from the ground and pushes upwards. Can bring strong winds and heavy precipitation. Forms when a warm air mass gets caught between two cold air masses. The warm air mass rises as the cool air mass pushes and meet in the middle. Fronts. A weather front is an area where two air masses with different temperatures and densities collide, but do not mix. The collision often causes storms and changeable weather. There are four types of fronts: cold fronts, warm fronts, stationary fronts, and occluded fronts. There is an occluded front in the northeast moving further northeast. There is a warm front moving past North Dakota to Minnesota up to Canada. There is a cold front from Minnesota, Wisconsin, Illinois, moving down south. There is also a large cold front far southeast moving down to Florida. There is also a small cold front from Colorado to further southwest. There's also a small warm front from Wyoming to the northeast. There is a cold front in Montana moving to the west coast. Pressure systems. A pressure system is a region of the Earth's atmosphere where air pressure is a relative peak or lull in the sea level. On this map, there are 5 low pressure systems. There is a low pressure system in Nevada, California, Montana, and Washington. Low pressure system is a region where atmospheric pressure is lower than that surrounding area. Because the swirling mass of wind will bring up air, the low-pressure system will bring bad, cloudy, stormy skies. There are 3 high-pressure systems, one in Arizona, Colorado, Kansas, and Wyoming. A high-pressure system is a whirling mass of cool, dry air that brings fair weather and light winds and sunny skies. The whirling mass will bring air down, causing the high pressure. In meteorology, precipitation is any product of the condensation of atmospheric water vapor that falls under gravity. Rain, clouds, and other precipitation occur when moist air cools and when condensation occurs. Because since warm air can hold more water than cool air, when the warmer air is cooled, the moisture condenses to liquid and it rains. Precipitation has to do with clouds, rain, and humidity. Humidity because humidity is water vapor in the air. Clouds because clouds are made up of water vapor. And rain because that's what condensation is. As you can see, the green areas on the map are the areas that have the most precipitation, as you can see. Most of the areas have the most precipitation is because this is the time of August. In August, a lot of states like Florida, near Wisconsin, Washington, and Oregon have lots and lots of precipitation because it's very humid. Air masses. The definition of an air mass is a huge body of air that has similar qualities like humidity, temperature, and air pressure. Different kinds of air masses are maritime, which is wet or over water, continental, which is dry and over land. Different maritimes is maritime tropical, which is warm, maritime polar, which is cold. Different kinds of continentals are continental tropical, which is warm, and continental polar, which is cold. As you can see, this is maritime over water, which is polar because it's in the colder regions. This is maritime tropical, which is warm over water. As you can see, this is continental polar, which means it's cold over land. Isobars. An isobar is a line on a map connecting points that have the same atmospheric pressure. Isobars are helpful because they help us understand the direction and strength of wind. Because the closer they are, like these areas, that means the stronger the winds are. And the further away they are, like these areas, the lighter the wind is. Isobar maps also have high and low pressure, because you start off with the high and low pressure, then you build the lines around the high and low pressure. This helps you find out where the strong winds and light winds are. This is Bayes' balance law. If you stand with your back to the wind, in the northern hemisphere, low pressure will be on the left. Thank you for watching the weather forecast for August 13th, 2014.